And I started working in New York in 1992. I started an organization, a not-for-profit organization called Rap Coalition. And we help pull people out of bad deals. And then a few years after I started Rap Coalition, I realized just getting somebody out of a bad deal wasn't enough. And I wanted to help get people into good deals. And the first deal that I got to play a role in was Master P's deal for No Limit at Priority. And that was a really awesome deal to have as my first deal, because then I was able to go on and work with folks like Twista and Do or Die and Eminem and Cash Money. Cash Money is probably the deal that I'm most well known for. I was able to help Baby and Slim get their numbers up, and they were pretty successful when I found them. Like, I didn't build their success. They were already successful. They had put out 31 albums over a 6-year period by the time I got involved with them. But I helped them get from selling 25,000 CDs every time they put out a CD, and back then it was CDs, right? To like 75,000. And once those numbers got up, it was really relatively easy to help them get signed to a distribution deal at Universal. It was an amazing deal, and I don't want to dwell on the past because a lot of you can go and do the research yourself to find out that deal. I'd rather talk to you guys about how you can build a company, and you can do this now in today's world. The reason there hasn't been another big opportunity out of New Orleans is because nobody has put the money and the resources into artists locally that are coming out today. You can still build a groundbreaking label like a No Limit or like a not Priority, but Cash Money. All you have to do is find talented artists that are already building a buzz like that at that up and coming level, put money behind them and help them get to the next level, and then don't sign a deal with a major label right away. The success behind Cash Money was they let me say no for 9 months. Like, the first offer for Cash Money was for Juvenile for $75,000 at a label called Penalty, just for Juvenile. And Baby and Slim were smart enough to say, nah, we can do better than that. Like, they believed in what they were building and their vision, and I believed in what they were building and their vision, and helped them get the numbers up so that by March of the following year, just 9 months later, they were being offered $30 million instead of $75,000. It's kind of a no-brainer when you think about that. But that's what I would love to see Baton Rouge and New Orleans, and actually anywhere in Louisiana, do, anywhere in the country really, but especially the cities where the talent is there. Somebody just needs to step in with the budget and help build that out and turn down the major labels until you're making so much money that it becomes a joint venture partnership. It's not a major label coming in and taking you over. It's you having the leverage to be able to write your own ticket for the deal that you want, because you've sold enough streams and done enough shows that the value's there.
Right. Yeah,
I just completely hijacked your shit. I'm so sorry.
Hey, because I can tell artists you have to build leverage. Like, I don't sell artists dreams. I tell artists, yes, I can help you get your face and your name known.
Exactly.
That's what's the main
exactly
thing. Everything else
but
is on
they
me.
have to do the rest. They've
Right.
got to have the hustle. They've got to start with great music, and they've got to have the money to market and promote.
Right.
And that's where most people are lacking. Most people have the talent. To be honest with you,
right,
talent is easy to find. What's hard to find is somebody that's willing to outwork everybody else, put in the work, and then once you're willing to put in the work, to have the budget and the know-how to know what to do to spread your music amongst fans. And you've got to go bigger than just your city or your block or your area. You've got to go regional. You've got to really reach as many people as possible.
If you ain't on no